We're all praising this man right here. It's Boxi on the mic. Hey, Boxi, congratulations on the series.
Thank you very much.
I am looking forward to hearing your experiences with the role swap. I know that previous Liquid, you and Taiga also kind of swapped around at times, so you're not unfamiliar with the position 4 role. But now that you've full-time swapped, what's it like?
I think it's different than I thought it would be. I think like the hard things are easy and the easy things are hard. Like, for example, carrying like smokes and wards and dust is something like when I played offlane, if a support didn't carry dust and somebody ran away with a Shadow Blade, that would be really upset, you know. I'd be like, what is this guy's an idiot. And I feel like now it happens to me all the time. So I guess I've gained some more respect for the consumable aspect. I know who was supporting this game and we're like, let's smoke top. And it's like, yeah, let's smoke top. And then we just pause for like 5 seconds and realize nobody even has a smoke. So I think there are some growing pains for sure.
Is that also why you like the early gem, at least in this last game?
Yeah,
You know, it saves you buying detection.
We were literally just out of sentries, and we were like, fuck it, let's buy a gem, like I can't be bothered.
It worked out great. What's your position for favorite hero at the moment to play? In pubs can be as well, rather than pros, if you want to keep that hidden.
I think I like Podge and Tango and heroes that I've played like previously. I think all the new 4 meta heroes, I guess, like Weaver and Monkey used to be core heroes, so I have some experience on them. But they're very different to play on a support role than a core role. So I think I like playing them, but I don't like the feeling of regrets. Like I did something stupid, and I think it always happens when I play heroes that I'm not so comfortable on.
Okay, I got one more question before I'll let T and Effie also ask some questions. Of course, you're 4-0 so far in Division 1 here for DPC, which is amazing. I think a lot of people also watched the series on the Monday where it didn't go so great in the OGA tournament where you lost. That was the first loss that you suffered as a team, and always with a relatively fresher team, it's always interesting to me how you guys dealt with that loss and how you grew from that.
I think the first game we kind of blamed on draft a bit. We said like this is not what we really wanted to play, and we got mega destroyed. And then the other game we played, it was more of a real game, but I don't know, it wasn't our best. I think we're good at handling losses because our expectations right now are not super high. Like, of course we want to do well, but because it wasn't a DPC tournament, it's like not as high as a priority, and we've wanted to like try some things that didn't work at all.
All right, fair enough.
I guess, yeah.
Again, congrats on the win today. My question is actually about Koikova, because he's now shifted to the streaming role, and he's playing a lot of pubs. Of course, Broodmother's there, Spiritbreaker's there. Is he kind of like still coming back to you lads, going, guys, watch out for Brood? I played it a couple of times. Is he still kind of sliding you some strats to the Liquid boys, or is it a bit of a disconnect now between team and him?
Unfortunately, not right now. I think this is streaming, and having his own things to deal with. But perhaps in the future, I think he definitely has like good ideas, and he plays a lot of Dota and a lot of heroes. So yes, maybe in the future.
Okay, cool.
Concerning heroes and drafts, how involved are all of you in the drafting process? Do you all speak up, or is it just Insania kind of leading?
I think it depends a little bit on the day. Ideally, Insania leads and people come with suggestions. But what can happen is that like Insania is drafting and somebody comes with a suggestion and it becomes bad. So we're working on finding a balance. And I have full faith and trust that we will get there. Right now it's a little bit like somebody says something that ruins it, or somebody says something that's really good. And we need to find a middle ground, I think.
So about the next major, we were all curious. It looks like you guys are going to place very highly and be there, of course. Would you rather go straight to playoffs or play the group stages?
I mean, straight to playoffs is like nicer because of points for TI and placement in the major. But I think if you want to go far in the major, it might be better to play the group stage games. I would prefer it to not be a system where you jumped a bunch of games, because I think it's also fun to play like tournament games, and it becomes weird when you you're not so warmed up when all the other teams are like playing the tournament, and then you just arrive and you're playing like a top 6 game out of nowhere. It's a little bit weird for me.
And last question for me, but do you guys hang out together? Like, do you guys just go out and have fun, or is it basically just you play Dota together and you all have your own personal things?
Right now I'm at home, so we're not physically hanging out, of course. But I think we spend time together. We mesh very well. It's a lot of like gaming together and like talking about Dota, obviously. But at the end of the day, when we're at the Alienware facility in Utrecht, you know, we play Rock Band or we play table tennis. Maybe, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say this, but Matu like orders some beers and we play auto chess until 4 a.m. So.
You
I
play
think
Rock
you're
Band?
allowed
That's
to say that.
fine.
You
Yeah,
play
that's
Rock Band
acceptable.
over Guitar Hero?
Yeah, we have a Rock Band setup.
He's got the drum kit
'Cause-
behind him.
But
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
just the worst version objectively of Guitar Hero. Serious.
No, but the Rock Band is what we have for the Xbox. I don't know. I can't. You have to talk with Blitz about that. He's the Rock Band connoisseur.
That is shameful.
Connoisseur.
Blitz, I'm so sad.
Who sings?
Yeah, who's the singer? Yeah.
Everybody sings, but when Blitz sings, he does like this. He's like, "Ma, ma, nya, ma, nya, ma."
Ah, yeah.
And then Chloe sings like a real person, and Jabs is also a little bit like Blitz, I guess.
And you? How about when you sing? What are you like?
No, I tried doing it, but the game is wrong. I lose it.
The game is wrong.
Yeah.
That's how that
That's
works.
right, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I've sang on that setup. It's definitely the game's fault. I 100% agree with you. Thank you, Boxi, for taking the time to talk to us. Congratulations again, fantastic results so far. And one more series before the Christmas break. Looking forward to that one, of course, on Tuesday against Secret. And so good
Get a
luck.
rematch.
Yeah, a rematch
Yes.
indeed. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Should have asked him for the prediction on the match.